Hey guys, thank you for joining me for this reading. This reading is a collective reading, so some or all of the message may or may not resonate with you. Please trust your intuition and use your discernment with regards to whatever messages come out today. And this will be a timeless message as well. So if you've come across this video in a month's time, a year's time, and you were drawn to the title of it, trust that there might be something in here for you regardless of when it was posted, okay? So I hope you are doing well. Let's dive right in. I'll be using the Wild Unknown Archetypes deck for today's message. So what does the collective need to know, please? Okay, we have the tear coming out. So emotions, someone could be releasing something, letting go of something. We have the village, so connection, family, community, and we have the threshold. Okay, so crossing a threshold. Bottom of the deck, we have the sustainer. Okay, the sustainer. I'm noticing the mountain here in the village card. Okay, guys, so the sustainer is the person who usually keeps things together, holds things together. Notice the two hands. I don't know, is that a rock or it could be a ball of clay, kind of, you know, keeps things in shape. This could be someone who kind of does the everyday tasks that go unnoticed, you know, but they'd notice if they weren't being done. Okay, so the unappreciated things, like for example in a family setting, you know, the person who does the laundry, okay, it goes on without thanks or appreciation for the most part. But if that person stopped to do it, there'd be, you know, an uproar. Maybe that's a bit dramatic, but you catch the drift here, okay? The sustainer can also be an energy of kind of wanting to keep things just so. So leaving little room for change, okay? With the tear here, okay, this is letting go, essentially. Someone may need to finally cut the cord of something that they were holding on to. Okay, this could be energetically, this could be something that you've already left behind, could be something that you are yet to leave behind, that you know you need to leave behind, but are you know, avoiding taking that step because you fear change or whatever it is, okay? The village, this speaks about having the confidence to step outside of what you know, going towards the mountain, going towards the unknown. Okay, leaving the safety, the comfort of what you've always known. So think Hierophant energy, very traditional, family, communal. The threshold speaks about initiation and really stepping into a new reality. Okay, so this isn't your everyday change. This is a brand new reality that you're stepping into if you have the ability to let go of control. Okay, there could be something that it could be like a mindset that you're holding on to. Okay, it could be a relationship that you're holding on to. It could be a persona of yourself that you're holding on to. Okay, there's definitely emotions involved here with the tear coming out. Okay, so shedding definitely. I need to go into some deep dark places and really purge some old energies, some old dormant energies. Okay, so this is big stuff. This is it's very, very powerful energy here. Okay, and we're coming to the end of the eclipse season at this time. And eclipses are a time of great change, of letting go of that which no longer serves you, and then beginning to manifest your next chapter. Okay, so it's a very powerful time. We do have the full moon in Aries coming up in a couple of days. It's actually, I can see the moon at the window here. She's nearly full. Okay, so it's a good time to do some final letting go of what you don't want to bring into your next chapter. Okay, and there's a real need for honesty here, a real need to look at yourself. I'm also getting with the sustainer, someone here could be feeling like they're unappreciated, but you've been doing these tasks, we'll call them, for so long that you don't know how to not be that person. Okay, we definitely could have some family situations here with the village coming out along with the sustainer. Okay, there could be someone here who kind of I feel like someone here could maybe be like the scapegoat, the black sheep in a family, and you've kind of gone along with it, but you know deep down that there's either you either need to remove some people from your life, or you need to set some strong boundaries. Okay, someone here has been the sustainer. You've kept the peace, I'm feeling, maybe. Okay, you've kind of held things together and you just get taken for granted. And I feel like this is causing you a lot of emotional turmoil, but you maybe have not allowed yourself to acknowledge that. And with the village, you could be, worried about what will people think if I break away from this family or this community or whatever this is, this relationship. What will people think, or who am I outside of this group of people or this relationship or whatever it is, it's like the safety, the comfort of the village, while it's not necessarily comfortable because you may be unhappy, it's familiar, and the brain craves familiarity, regardless of whether it's to our detriment or not. So I'm going to pull some tarot. Let me see, where am I going to go? I'll go with the Light Seers Tarot today. So this is an opportune time to do what you know on a deep level that you need to do, okay? You will know what this is. It'll be different for each individual watching this, but this is something that you're aware of. It's not something that you're going to have to think about, really. It's something that you know deep down, a step that you want to take, but you maybe have felt afraid to. Your ego self is holding you back, or fear is holding you back, okay? Maybe you're worried about these people. I feel like they're toxic people, but you're still worried because it's family, it's blood, right? And you're like, but who's gonna take care of this, that, and the other? Like, that's their problem. If they're not treating you with respect and with appreciation, let them at it. Obviously not if this is children. But if this is like, I feel like someone's really kind of like taken an emotional beating from people, like just constantly being put down. There could be like some narcissistic tendencies at play here, okay? It could be a parent, it could be a partner, and like, you know, there's like love bombing or like that kind of backhanded compliment kind of thing, you know, but you know that it's not good enough, or it's not what you deserve, but you've been kind of, you kind of let it happen for so long, but no more. Okay, what else, please, Spirit, for this collective? I did see the Death card there. It's change and transformation. Don't know much about astrology, but I think Pluto's doing some mad things at the moment. And Pluto, I believe, is related to the Death card. Okay, we've got the Star coming out, so this is beautiful energy here. This is healing. This is wish fulfillment. Aquarius energy here. So someone, you could be longing for change, almost dreaming. You feel like what I feel like you're dreaming of this new life, this new reality, this freedom from whatever it is that you're sustaining. But I feel like you feel like it's just a dream, you know, it's just a fantasy, it's never going to happen. I'm here to tell you differently that it is possible for you, okay? The Star is very positive energy, healing, wish fulfillment, okay? So I feel like this is something someone's being kind of, I'm really getting the vibes of like, you know, like a young child kind of wishing to be free of a toxic family. This won't resonate for everyone, but, you know, kind of like wishing upon a star. And like, you know, fairy godmother comes along or whatever and grants that wish, but it's like the fairy godmother lies within you. Okay, we have the Hierophant coming out. Okay, so this is, like I was saying, the village is similar to Hierophant energy. So this can also be a card of marriage. So this could be a marriage that we're talking about. Yeah, it's tradition. It's doing things how they've always been done. Let's get some more. We have Page of Cups. Okay. So youthful energy can be an apology, can be a dreamer energy. Oh, okay. We have Ace of Cups and we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. Okay, so coming to the end of a difficult journey, the wounded warrior, someone who's been beaten down so many times but gets back up and keeps going. Okay, so perseverance here. Nine of Wands, almost at the end of a difficult journey. Okay, so someone who's kept their spark burning in spite of being faced with adversity, maybe. So back to these Page of Cups, okay? This could be a sibling for some of you that you're dealing with, okay? I'm not sure if this is your energy or that of another. Page of Cups can also be an apology. So someone could be like apologizing, you know, when you bring this stuff to the forefront. But I don't feel like it's genuine, you know, it's just kind of to keep you stuck. Maybe it's someone who treats you like crap and then, oh, I'm so sorry, it'll never happen again, you know, but it's not sincere. Ace of Cups, potential for a new beginning, the potential for new connection for some of you, okay, or filling your own cup, moving away from the village and filling your own cup. I want to clarify that Ace of Cups. Tell me more about this Ace of Cups, please. Right, we have the King of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. Okay, so look at the stability with the King of Pentacles coming out here. Okay, so very stable, very grounded energy, earth energy, financial abundance, financial stability. I feel like this is something that you could fear leaving behind this situation because you don't know how you are going to get by financially. I feel like there's like this fear of, you know, who am I going to be, or, you know, what's going to happen. But I feel like this is like Ace of Cups is a new beginning. With the King of Pentacles, Three of Wands here, this is kind of waiting for your ships to come in. I see you being very solid outside of this village, whatever this is for you, okay? This stability that you're maybe searching for, or that you're worried about losing, even though it's not in fact, you know, real stability. It's just that maybe sense of having people around you as opposed to being alone, the fear of that. But I see you being very, like, doing very well for yourself outside of this. Okay, Three of Wands is a card of patience, but it's having put the work in and waiting for those ships to come in. Okay, so there could be a seed, you know, that you've planted and you're waiting to see the results of that. And it's looking pretty positive with the King of Pentacles coming out here, okay? Let's clarify the Page of Cups, please. Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is independence, it's abundance, it's self-sufficiency, taking care of yourself, getting things done for yourself. I feel like this could be your energy, this Page of Cups. Going back to what I was saying with the Star card, the dreamer energy, okay? Like, look, pigs can fly, you know? I'll do that when pigs can fly, or whatever it is. But I feel like this is a very real possibility. We've got two pentacles coming out here, the Nine of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's stability, it's abundance, it's success in career. Okay, three positive cards if you include the Three of Wands here as well. Okay, so if this is you and your story is that you're worried about how you'll get by on your own, obviously don't take any dramatic risks or whatever, but you know, in the long run you'll be okay. You know, you'll do just fine on your own. We have the Knight of Wands here in the near future, okay? So very passionate energy, fire energy, very fast moving energy. Okay, Pentacles very slow moving. But Knight of Wands, I feel like this is you. Notice the color match here with the Threshold and the Knight of Wands. So this is the energy that you can be moving into if you take that leap of faith and you cross that threshold and you allow yourself to become this new person. Look at the freedom on this lady's face, you know, creative, passionate energy, authenticity as well, like a weight lifted. Just going to clarify the Knight of Wands as well. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. We've got a horse in the this Knight of Wands. Okay, horses signify movement. Okay, so things moving quite fast for you. All right, we have the Ace of Swords and the Page of Cups coming out here. Page of Cups twice. So Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, setting boundaries, cutting away anything that no longer serves you, cutting away any BS, getting to the truth of something, stepping into your truth. Okay, some of you could just finally be discovering who you truly are. And again, Ace of Cups coming out here. So quite youthful energy. I feel like someone's kind of going back to their inner child and kind of figuring out, you know, who they were before, excuse my language, but life kind of shit on them. And the Page of Cups as well, it can be a card about, you know, magic and dreams and, you know, do fish talk, you know, fish in a cup, fish talking. I can't remember the the story behind this fish in a cup, but I believe it's kind of like the fish is whispering something to the Page of Cups. You know, it's like this magical kind of mystic energy. Okay. Water sign with the cups coming out here. So I feel like as well someone's kind of getting in touch with their emotional self, their heart space, their heart chakra, and opening the heart up again after the release with the tear. Someone may have closed off their heart here and so shut off their emotions and, you know, kind of held things together, held themselves together, just barely, and the waterworks kind of opened up and cleared some space in your heart for new. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to leave this here. Okay, yeah, look, we've got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so taking a leap of faith, a brand new start, crossing the threshold. Okay, and this is imminent, I feel. I feel this is something that someone's been working on, especially with this Nine of Wands card showing up here. Okay, so this is coming to the end of a long road, a difficult road. Okay, wounded warrior, someone who's kind of been through the mill but is still standing. And that Elton John song, is it I'm Still Standing, is popping into my head here. Okay, so that might be important for someone. So yeah, it's mostly positive cards coming out here, guys. I think all positive. Okay, so this is a positive thing. Don't allow fear to hold you back. Okay, and the reality you're dreaming of, it can be real. It can be yours. Okay, but you have to be ready to take that leap of faith. Okay, so best of luck with this, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.